Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Money Growth Academy. It's Caden here, and today we got another great episode coming at you. So stay tuned, but before we dive into it, make sure you scroll down a little bit, hit that subscribe button, and smash that like button. And make sure to also gently tap that bell notification so you can make sure to stay up to date on all of our latest videos. And with that, let's jump into today's video. Alright, so this video series is kind of a new one on the channel. We're going to try going from $0 to $1,000. And depending on how well this series does, I'm going to take that $1,000 and keep going from $1,000 to $5,000, $5,000 to $10,000, $10,000 to $20,000. And I'm going to show you guys how you can start making enough money from zero so you can invest that $20,000 to $15,000, whatever it is we get to, maybe into as a down payment on an investment property, or just pour all that money into stocks, or use that money to start ramping up new businesses that you have new ideas for that can sustain you with long-term passive income.
2 words, entrepreneurship.
So one of the first things I was thinking of when starting this series is how do I go from $0 to $1,000, right? So I was thinking maybe I could try selling some real estate ads to real estate agents, obviously, for their house listings and whatnot. But I decided I kind of didn't want to go that way because not everyone knows how to do design and whatnot. So what I did is I made a DoorDashing account, right? Okay, so I'm going to go DoorDash for a bit, show you guys how easy it is to get $50, $100 from DoorDash in maybe a day or two. We'll see how long it takes. I have no idea how long it's going to take yet. Hopefully we can get it in a day or two. And then from there, I'm thinking we start flipping some furniture, right? Now you can start just with free furniture off the bat. Just go pick up some free furniture, maybe clean it up and flip it. But I didn't really want to start with free furniture. I felt like if I maybe had 50 or 100 bucks going into it, I could probably get some higher margin items that I could clean up a little nicer instead of starting with free old dirty couches or something like that. So we're going to start and trying to get to 50 to 100 just with DoorDash alone. And obviously we'll subtract the cost of gas and all that. All right, because we're not talking just revenue here, baby. This is real profit, okay? I'm not going to fake you out like all the other series you see and all the other YouTubers that are always lying.
Here in my garage, just bought this new Lamborghini here. It's fun to drive up here in the Hollywood Hills.
This is going to be straight profit. We're going to deduct all expenses of gas and all of that, okay? All right, so let's go ahead and leave the studio and go try some DoorDashing and see what we can get done. Let's get to it. All right, guys, it's 4:18 p.m. now, and we are about to get out there and see how much we can do in maybe an hour or so. I'm not sure. We're on pause right now because I'm still at my house, but click resume. And this is what we're looking at. So as you can see right here, we are at $0 this dash. So not bad so far. So obviously I'm kind of far away from a hotspot. As you can see there, there's the nearest hotspot. So I'm going to just try and drive that way, and we'll see what happens. I'll let you guys know when the first order comes through. Okay, guys. So not even that long into it. I mean, it's 4:23 now, and we just got our first one for $6. So we're going to go ahead and take that one just to get the ball rolling here. All right, so now it's going to navigate us to the nearest McDonald's. And from there, we're going to go ahead and pick up the food, and I'll show you guys that part. And then after that, we'll go ahead and deliver it and keep going and see how much we can get. But that's $6 in, the last 4 or 5 minutes, so not bad so far. All right, guys, so we are here at the McDonald's now. I don't know if you can see, my car is super dirty, so you might not be able to see. But we're here at the McDonald's now, and I'll show you a little bit of what it looks like now on the DoorDash thing. So it gives us the order name, the order ID, the pickup instructions, and all of that good stuff. So yeah, I probably could call, but I'm just gonna go through the drive-thru even though it is super busy right now. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and just pick up this. It tells you how many items we got. Clearly Sabrina is big ballin' here with 40 McNuggets. Mad respect, Sabrina, if you ever see this. So we just went through the drive-thru for that McDonald's order, and I guess they just said that they didn't have the order. So I don't really know what to do. I think I'm just gonna try and cancel this one, and yeah, so I can click right here, can't do this order, has an issue, and then right here, I'll just say that the order's not ready. Now we wait for another one. So we are actually back to $0. That was kind of a setback there. It's now 4:40. That drive-thru was so long. Should have just called. But hey, you know what? You live and you learn.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
So let's try and get this bread again. Let's get to it. Okay, guys, literally just a few seconds later, we just got another one for Taco Bell, and this one, Taco Bell, is already right next to me, so we're gonna go ahead and just take this, click accept, and it's gonna try and route us, but I'm already right next to it, right here. So we'll see how this one goes. Hopefully they actually have the order here. Hey, I'm just here picking up a DoorDash for Zach B. Thank you. This one seems to already be going better than the last one. So as you can see right here, we're here for Zach B. She said just to pull forward to the window, so I'm hoping that she actually has it. We'll see. We just picked up that Taco Bell there for old Zach B here. So we're gonna go ahead and just click confirm pickup. Confirmed it was picked up. All right. And now it's gonna give us instructions to the place we need to go. So we'll go ahead and do that now. All right, so we just got to the apartment complex here. We're gonna go ahead and run his food in. So literally not even like 2 seconds after I just put the camera down. Just got another order here at 5:03, so it's been about 30 or so minutes. And we got an order for Little Caesars, which is only 2.5 miles for $7. So we'll go ahead and just accept that one. That seems pretty easy. And yeah, now we'll get en route to the Little Caesars and we'll see how this order goes. It was so quick. We literally just got to Little Caesars and they already had it ready as expected. They're pretty fast. So we got that pizza here and now we are about to go make this next delivery here to Cali. Yeah, this was a $7 order and let's just see. Let me click confirm pickup here. And it's only like a 2-minute drive away from here. So $7 for 2 minutes. So far, guys, this is not looking like a bad gig at all. So let's keep going for another maybe 30, 45 minutes, see what we can rack in. This one's 7. Our last one was 6. So we're already at, what, $13 now in under an hour. So not bad, but let's keep going. So we just finished up that pizza delivery dash. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of set the camera down, not vlog every second, because I'm sure that's probably not that exciting for you all. So yeah, this is where we're at right now. I'll just let you see. We're currently at $13 right now over we're probably going for almost an hour now, maybe a little less than an hour. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to kind of put the camera down. Like I said, I'm going to go for another maybe 30 or so minutes, kind of see what happens. And depending on what we get to, we'll either keep going tomorrow or we'll stop there and see what we can do with the money we get today. Hey, what's up, everyone? All right, so we were door dashing for a bit there and then I had to stop. So we made probably about 25 or so bucks. I'm not really sure. I'll have to check later. But then we had another opportunity come up. So on Facebook Marketplace, there came up a listing for these 2 free bar stools I have right here in my back of my car right now. So we're going to take those back to my studio and we're going to get them all cleaned up and see if we can sell them for maybe 20 bucks or 30 bucks for the 2 of them. We'll see, but yeah, I'm going to show you guys the listing in a second. I'm going to put it all up once I get back to the studio, so I'll see you guys back there. All right, guys, we're back in the studio. It's a new day today, and so let's just go over what happened yesterday. So we ended up only getting 3 deliveries done because I did have to run and go do some other stuff, and that first delivery, as you guys saw, the McDonald's one, kind of didn't go as planned, and that really set us back probably about 30 or so minutes because we were sitting in the drive-thru forever, and it didn't even end up having the order, right? So as you can see here, you probably can't see it because it's probably all white, but I'll just put up a screen recording here. I ended up making $20.25. $10.25 of that was the actual DoorDash paying me, and the last $10 was from customer tips. So my active time dashing was 46 minutes, but my total time out was 1 hour 35 minutes. And I only did 3 deliveries. So 3 deliveries and $20, really? That's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I did not expect to do that. I thought it was going to be more like maybe 15 or 10 bucks, pretty low for doing way more of the deliveries than just 3. I've actually heard of people getting up to like $400 to $500 if they do it all day long, like it's a real job, right? And you can do that if you need to make some extra money. And I think that's a really good way to make some quick money off the bat so we can start diving into some of these other things. So late last night, I was actually scrolling through Facebook Marketplace through the free listings. And I know I said earlier I wasn't going to try and do any free ones and then try and flip them because I thought I could get a little bit better profit margin on furniture that I buy for cheaper and then sell for higher. But I was scrolling late last night and I ended up finding 2 bar stools I actually have in the studio with me right now. They looked pretty nice. I'll put up the listing pictures up here. However, they are a little bit dirty, so I need to find out a way to clean them. I don't really have a carpet cleaner with me. I'm going to text some friends, see if they have a carpet cleaner I can borrow. If not, I'll just try and wash it with some rags or something like that and then blow dry it. I don't know. We'll see. So I'll show you guys me cleaning those in just a second. But another way I was thinking about bringing in some extra dough, you know what I mean, is my cousin actually has a Depop store where he sells clothes. And if you don't know what Depop is, it's basically a site you can go on and list all of your clothes, shoes, handbags, any personal items like that that other people might like or whatever. It's basically like a Facebook Marketplace or a Craigslist or whatever, except there's people that are just looking for clothing items and stuff like that, right? So he actually has this on a Depop store. So we're going to see if you can actually make money just selling maybe some clothes you have around your house that are nicer, but you just don't really wear anymore. I know I have a lot of clothes that are maybe nicer shirts or hoodies or whatever, or pants and shoes, but I really just don't wear them anymore. So we're going to see if we can actually sell stuff on Depop and actually make money, because I know we have to pay for the cost of shipping and other things like that. So I'm really curious to see if there's actually any room in here to make some good money on the side as well. And with that, let's go ahead and jump into trying to figure out how to clean these bar stools so hopefully we can sell them. Here we go. So I'm actually in the studio cleaning these because it's pretty cold where I live and I really don't want to be out in the garage because I don't like being cold at all. But yeah, so we're in the studio. We're going to try and clean up these chairs. They're pretty dirty, as you can see. I don't know how well you can see it. I'll put up some pictures up here just in case. Anyhow, yeah, so I'm going to try and clean these. I'm not really sure how to really clean this type of material. It's kind of like a plush kind of velvety suede material, almost like on shoes or something like that. So I'm going to start by vacuuming them off. They've got a bunch of crumbs on them and all that kind of stuff. And then I've got some baking soda here. I've got some bowls of like water and soapy water, just some Dawn dish soap. And I've got a blow dryer to dry them off quicker to see if I'm actually damaging the chair or not. I have no idea if this is going to work. Yeah, so you can see here, they're not bad looking. They're a pretty good color and everything. We're just going to try and clean them up a little bit and then kind of see what we can do from there. So here's a quick time lapse of me doing that. I just finished washing those up. Be careful how much baking soda you use if you do it this way. I don't know. There's probably much better ways to do this. I'm just going to get my hands, like I said, on a carpet cleaner. As you can see, here's the dirty water. These chairs were so filthy. There's my blow dryer I used to dry it. There's still some spots in there. That's just because it's a little bit wet. I didn't want to keep blow drying it forever. I'm just going to let it air dry now. I'm going to go ahead and take some pictures of these, get them listed. I think they turned out pretty all right. That took me probably about 30-ish, 35 minutes maybe to get those all cleaned up. Yeah, I'm going to get those listed and let's see what happens. So it's the next day now, and I've cleaned up those chairs. I got them listed on Facebook Marketplace. I didn't even bother with any Craigslist or anything other like that. I just did Facebook Marketplace because that's always worked really well for me in the past. And so after I got them listed, I kid you guys not, within 30 minutes, like 5 people literally messaged me to come pick them up. So I arranged for one lady to come pick them up this morning, and she actually already did. So the bar stools are already gone. I sold them for $30 flat, and those chairs were so nasty to begin with. You guys saw them. When I first picked them up, I didn't think they were that bad because it was dark outside. I couldn't really see, and they were just left on the porch. I'll put up the before and after picture here. As you guys can see, these chairs look so much better now that I cleaned them up. It was actually really simple. I just used some Dawn dish soap and some baking soda. It probably been so much easier if I did just have one of those like handheld carpet cleaners or something like that. But hey, you work with what you got. So that's all I had, and it worked out just fine. Someone came and picked them up for $30. And I'll put up the screenshot of the lady who Venmoed me right here, just so you guys can see that she actually did Venmo me, and I actually sold them for $30. Okay, so that brings our new total then from the $20.25 we made the other day door dashing and the $30 from these chairs. That brings us to $50.25. And now I have a few other ideas of what we're going to do with this, but right now we're actually going to cut back to yesterday where I filmed with my cousin Mari, telling us about Depop and how I'm going to list some clothes on there. Welcome back to the studio. We're here again. Like I mentioned earlier, I was going to bring in my cousin Mari here. He's been selling on Depop for the last 2 years or so, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the last 2 years, and he's been making some really solid side hustle cash. And so yeah, I don't really know much about Depop. I have never really tried that way of making a few extra bucks on the side, but apparently he's been making some pretty good money, so I'll let him explain it really quick because he's going to do it much better than me.
Thank you, Caden. Yeah, my name's Mari. I've been on the Depop app for probably about, like 2 years-ish, and I've made pretty good money. I would say probably like an extra $300 a month just on Depop is pretty nice for a bank account. I work full time, so just doing this whenever I come home from work is just pretty easy way to make some money. Basically what Depop is, it is a marketplace for selling your clothes on a pretty big app. There's probably about 1 million plus users on the app, and throughout the day, you just scroll through your feed and you see an item that you might like, and then you can comment on it, you can make bids, you even DM the seller, and you can even negotiate prices there. So it's a pretty foolproof way on making money if you just don't really want to try hard.
Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna really put this to the test, right? So I got a few clothes here that I don't really wear, 3 hoodies or so, and we're gonna see, you know, is Depop really all the craze? You know, can we actually sell these random hoodies that I just don't wear anymore? What we're gonna do is I'm gonna upload those 3 hoodies onto Depop with Mari. We're gonna upload a screen recording here. Hopefully these sell, and if they do sell rather soon, I'll definitely update you guys. We'll go to the post office, get them shipped out. We'll go over all the numbers of what we actually made. And just like that, part 1 of our video series is done, and that leaves our grand total at $50.25 for this first episode. Now obviously we could get a lot more if we just kept DoorDashing a little bit more, but I'm trying to really show you guys that you don't need much money at all to really get to that $1,000 and keep growing from there. With this $50.25, I've got some really good ideas of how I'm going to turn this into like $150, $350, somewhere in that range in a matter of days, okay? And this is really going to blow you guys away. I guarantee most of you guys probably haven't heard of doing this, but it's so freaking easy. You're not going to believe how easy this is. And I know for a fact that you can do this in your city, in your town, wherever you are, you can do this literally for so cheap. You don't even need the $50 to do it, but I'm going to show you with $50 how quickly we can start making some extra money on top of this. So make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of this series, because this is really going to show you guys how to go from almost nothing to a few $100s in a matter of hours. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of this video series. Let me know how you like it, if you like the idea of us doing this. And comment down below and let me know if you also want to see me try any other business ideas that you've been thinking about starting up, because I will try those for you and show you if you can really make money doing that. I'm thinking of maybe doing some t-shirt printing stuff. I'm not sure. I know Valentine's Day is coming up, so I'm definitely going to try and incorporate maybe some e-commerce, drop shipping in there somewhere, or some hoodies to sell or something like that as well. So we'll see how that goes. So make sure you stay tuned for part 2 of this series from $0 to $1,000 challenge, and I'll see you guys in the next one.